For those of you who don't know me, my name is Leanne Vogel. I'm a holistic nutritionist and high-fat enthusiast behind the site healthfulpursuit.com, and I help women regulate their hormones, balance their metabolisms, and generally be awesome by eating more fat. What is a fat bomb? What is a fat bomb? A fat bomb, and now this may differ depending on who you talk to, but I consider a fat bomb being like 80% or more of fat in one specific item. So a lot of people assume that a fat bomb is something like yeah, you found my Periscope. So great. So some people assume that it will be some sort of treat, a fat bomb. I have a fat bomb recipe on my site that's soup. So you can do a lot of different things with fat bombs. It doesn't just have to be sweet things. When we eat carbohydrates, and even when we eat protein, our body goes in the high and lows of blood sugar regulation. So your blood sugar is going to go up, it's going to go down. And when it goes down, you're going to need more sugar. You're going to need more sugar to fuel your body, to fuel all of the things. So by having a fat bomb, you are maintaining that steady level blood sugar so that you don't have the highs and lows and you aren't controlled by your cravings. So before we get to that, a lot of people that follow me, you know that I'm not afraid to eat fat. You know that fat is good. But for those that are new, you might be thinking, okay, but fat makes me fat. Well, no, actually, fat doesn't make you fat. Fat is more nourishing and more filling than carbohydrates. If you look at it calorie from calorie, the same amount of fat, like the same gram and everything of fat in your hand, will be more than double the amount of energy than carbohydrate. So even protein affects insulin. I thought just carbs did. Nope, protein can too. If you have too much protein, it will be converted into carbs, into glucose. Well, no, that's not fair. Into glucose, not carbs, but it will be converted into glucose. The only thing that won't be converted into glucose is fat. So that's why it doesn't spike up your blood sugar. And if you have too many carbohydrates and too much protein, it actually converts into triglycerides and is stored in your body as fat. So the whole carbs won't make me fat thing, like it doesn't make logical sense from a scientific perspective, and even just going through the basics. How much fat is too much fat? It's very, very different for all people. For me, too much fat is over 85% for a specific period of time. Like I could probably do 2 days of 85% of fat or more, but then I just get really sick. So I'm just going to be going through a couple of details here, and then we're going to pause for a Q&A at the end. So if you've asked a question and I haven't seen it in the comments, please keep it, and then I will answer it in just a moment. So ingredients for fat bombs could include, the treat types of things. Could be like coconut oil, coconut butter, MCT oil, zest, like lemon zest, grapefruit zest, lime zest. Those are all really good. Vanilla, cacao powder, shredded coconut, nut butters, seed butters, hemp hearts, seeds and crushed nuts and cacao powder. I already said that. Oh, cacao butter, maca or matcha, like any of the powders that you really like. Whole eggs, egg yolks. I've used that in some of my ice cream recipes that are fat bombs, and it's just like a ton of fat and egg yolks. And then you can also do savory fat bombs like the soup that I recommended. So I actually created a page specifically for this Periscope. You can go to healthfulpursuit.com/fat bomb. healthfulpursuit.com/fat bomb. If somebody wants to put that in the comments, that would be awesome. And you can find all the fat bombs that I've created for you guys, totally free. Chocolate is the best for this. Yeah, I find Giddy Yo-Yo. Thank you so much, Trinity Healing. That's perfect. Giddy Yo-Yo makes the best sugar-free chocolate. It's totally raw. It's just cacao powder, cacao butter, and that's it. And I love it. I eat like half a bar a day. So good. And they're super fatty, low carb. So let's go over to the Q&A all about the fat bombs. And we have a couple minutes to chat about it. Love Giddy Yo-Yo. Always have some in my freezer. What is the brand of chocolate? Giddy Yo-Yo. Trinity Healing just posted the name. Giddy Yo-Yo. They're a Canadian company. So good. I eat the chunks of fat and meat. So do I. In fact, when I was making breakfast this morning, I had some leftover ground beef that was like full of fat and really fatty and good, and it was all at the bottom of the container, and I was like picking away at the fat. So that could be a fat bomb in and of itself. And the really cool thing about it is it keeps you so level. Is a fat bomb a meal replacement or just a snack? It can be either. A Rocket Fuel Latte is a fat bomb, and it's a meal. Butter and coffee, ooh, but I hear a lot doing it. You can also use coconut oil. I make my own chocolate with all the awesomeness. Yeah. Mint is my favorite flavor. Me too. I can grab a pack of Giddy Yo-Yo if you want to see it. Okay, let's go to my pantry. Sometimes I just have a teaspoon of coconut oil. Okay. How often should we do a fat bomb? You can do them every day if you want. So here we go. This is the Giddy Yo-Yo. Clarified Buddy Ghee is also really satiating. Yes, it is. And the new raspberry. What is your opinion on sugar-free syrup? I'm not a big fan. It spikes my blood sugar. It doesn't make me feel too hot. I'd rather go with the full-on sugar syrup. Like if I'm at Starbucks and I really want a treat and I'm with friends and it happens, I go for like the full sugar kind. I don't want the Splenda aspartame stuff. What about stevia? I'm a big fan of stevia. I really like it. Xylitol I really like. Hey, I eat meats, eggs, veggies, and nuts all day. That's how I lost. Yeah. Sounds pretty keto and fat fueled to me. I like stevia a little bit more. In fact, I have the brand right here that I love. Better Stevia by Now. So good. It's alcohol free, so it doesn't have that like weird gross taste. Peanut butter, any good? I'm really allergic to peanut butter. Peanut butter in general, I don't find very good. It's very moldy and yucky, not so good. What about eating fruit? I like enjoying fruit in the evening as a carb up option. So it's not really a fat bomb, but when I do enjoy fruit, I usually have fat with it. My favorite way to enjoy fruit is a cut up apple with melted coconut butter on top and a little bit of cinnamon. And then I find like I don't have that like weird fruit feeling after where I get all sugary and feeling not so healthy and good. It just makes my blood sugar go down. Does that reduce the carb load? Yeah, I think it allows your blood sugar to stay a lot more stable. So I went to the doctor, my testosterone is up and nodules in my thyroid, all because of carbs. In US, for some reason, Better Stevia contains alcohol. There's the alcohol-free kind and the alcohol kind, the one you're looking for, and I know this is in the U.S. because I bought this specific one in the U.S. Maybe not this container, but I know I did buy one in the U.S. when I was in California just a couple of weeks ago, and it's called Stevia Glycinate. Glycinate? I wonder if they have it on here. Glycinate. It doesn't say, but I know for a fact. Because it's made with glycerine, Glycerine, and I love adding these to fat bombs. Natural Groceries has it. Yeah, totally. It's there. I've seen it. I've bought it in the States. It's totally okay. Yeah. Oh, another really good trick is if you want something sweet, you can open up your Giddy Yo-Yo bar and then put like a dab of stevia on the whole back of the bar and then eat it. Yeah, it's not organic. It's not organic. Lots of people have this and don't know. Yeah. Cool. So that was fat bombs. Fat bombs. If you want to go to healthfulpursuit.com/fat bomb, you can check out all the recipes that I've made for fat bombs. I really love using those as a snack. But when I'm on the go, I really enjoy this Giddy Yo-Yo situation. And it acts as a really good fat bomb, or just coconut butter in my mouth. That also helps too. I don't like sweet leaf. Difference is stevia. Just the alcohol, I believe. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a great Saturday. I'm going to go try to figure out my cart situation. Give me like 30 minutes if you're planning on grabbing the audiobooks or anything like that. The Fat Bomb URL is healthfulpursuit.com/fat bomb. Okay, bye.